What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button one time for the one time, and don't forget to hit the bell icon button so you know exactly when we go live and we upload videos. At least that's what it's supposed to do. All right. What up, though? Live from the D. I'm talking about Jaime Munguia, one of my favorite young and up and coming fighters, and one of my favorite champions out there. I've been talking about him since I broke down film about how gifted and the potential that he can have. But he also went out here the other week, said he ready for the Charlos, he ready for anybody. And today in Boxing Scene, which I always link my articles and sources to the description, so you guys won't be crying fake news. So, I always do that. And he says in Boxing Scene that he prefers Jarrett Hurd over Charlo unification bout next. All right. But for one, look here, man, you shouldn't really have no preference, I would guess. After you said you wanted to beat both Charlo brothers up and Golovkin wasn't this and that. And what really irked me about this this article is the haunted saying in boxing now. He said he preferred Hurd over Charlo because Charlo moves too much. He said Hurd comes right at you. See, when you get to talking about guys running and guys moving and you got a preference, that just shows me that you weak at cutting the ring off. You can't deal with a mover. You can't deal with somebody that's slick. Same thing that Provodnikov and Manny Pacquiao was screaming. Provodnikov was screaming, I don't want to fight any movers and runners like Chris Algieri no more. I don't want. And Pacquiao was saying, Mayweather ran the whole fight and he ran and stuff. At the end of the day, it's your fight. It's your job as a fighter to cut the ring off. All right, cut the ring off. And make that guy fight. Make that guy stationary. Make that guy do something that he don't want to do. See, this is the first sign of weakness coming from Jaime Munguia right here. That's one of the first signs of defeat, is already acknowledging that you can't handle the movement from Jermell Charlo or from a fighter that moves a lot. That's a cop-out right there. That shows me that all that tough shit that he was talking was false bravado. Now, people are going to say, you hating. I'm not hating. Anytime you hear a fighter try to say, I'd rather not fight him or I'd rather fight him because he don't move that much or he better style for me. At the end of the day, a real true champion, a real true boxer going to go ahead and fight whoever he got to fight. No matter what you bring to the table, you know what? I can beat you at it and I can do it better, or I could just beat the shit out of you where you ain't going to be able to do that, all right? And the thing about it is, that's a cop-out because Jermell Charlo ain't been moving that much since he been with Derrick James. Jermell Charlo on, Swift Jarrett Hurd said that Jermell Charlo is coming down the pipe now. And he want to show his boxing skills off versus Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is now becoming a go-getter. But Jaime Munguia is smart enough to know that any given time, he can revert back to being a boxer mover. See, most people don't remember Jermell Charlo for being a boxer mover. Boxing side to side. He wanted to get more aggressive. That's why he got with Derrick James. Okay? So, Jaime Munguia knows that he might just box him since he's a bigger opponent. Might just box his ears off. But of lately, the last few fights, even the Austin Trout fight where he really tried to press for the knockout, Jermell has been more of a coming straight down the pipe and wanting that action. So that shouldn't even be a problem for Jaime Munguia. I like to see that he's a student of the game, but, Charlo bringing that heat down the pipe now, like Jarrett Hurd bringing that heat down the pipe now. See, guys would rather, you wonder how Jarrett Hurd got all them titles, okay? Excuse me, how Hurd got them titles? Hurd got them titles because people thought Hurd was sweet. When Tony Harrison went into that fight, shout out to my Detroit brother Tony Harrison one time for the one time. But he went into that fight, he was boxing Hurd up. He knew Hurd was easy pickings for a good, easy way to get to the champion, to get to a belt. But he underestimated Hurd's intangibles, his heart, his will, his chin, his mental fortitude to get through tough times, and he got his ass knocked out. Same thing for Erislandy Lara. Erislandy Lara, he seen an opportunity where a guy that really couldn't box. He looked vulnerable. And people try to pick on Jarrett Hurd because he only had 40-some amateur fights. People think that he very, very bland. He don't have no skills or nothing like that. But I'm here to tell you, Jarrett Hurd can box off the back foot a little bit. He can counter punch and fight on the back foot. I've seen it myself in some of his early footage, okay? He can box on the back foot. He just got to get his defense together. But Munguia sees an opportunity to beat Hurd. He see Jarrett Hurd being easy pickings. He see Jarrett Hurd being a nice little low-key cherry pick that he can handle. But any of these guys that always picking on Jarrett Hurd, they find out that looking on the outside, looking from the outside to the inside is definitely, it looks easy, but when you get in there with him, it's a problem. Now, I know we gave Hurd some flack, but I fully still support Hurd. I just didn't like some of the duck moves he did and some of the trolling he was doing from Charlo. But do I believe that the young, hungry dude from Maryland will fight Charlo? I absolutely do believe that. You know what? I'm tough on the fighters, but I'm not at the point where it's no point in no return. You know, I understand it's a business. I understand he want to get his paper. I'm not mad at him. But don't pump fake like you want to fight somebody, but you know you ain't gonna fight him next one in the near future. But you know it's gonna happen. And that's all I'm saying about her. That's my only gripe. I like the brother. I didn't interact with him on the internet. Cool brother, stand up brother. You know what I'm saying? But Jaime Munguia already laying the excuses down. You know what I'm saying? Already saying, oh, you know what? I don't want to fight Charlo. He moves too much. No, you just called out and said you with both Charlo brothers. They both easy money. So if the opportunity presents yourself and you got a chance to fight him, oh no, you know what? I prefer Hurd. Get out of here, man. See, when these fighters start opening their mouth, they start putting themselves in a position of trouble. And if, shut up then. Don't name drop. I'm sick of guys name dropping. Then you got his fanboys coming on here, which I don't have no problem with Jaime Munguia until he been name dropping. He name dropping, but now he talking about, oh no, I'd rather fight Hurd, man. I don't want to fight Charlo. But you just name drop and say you beat both Charlo brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? You just name drop. We're talking real gangster. A lot of these dudes is studio gangsters, man. Just like them rappers, man. They studio gangsters, man. And a lot of them is. But it's the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfell. Don't forget, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Some of the best memes in boxing right now. Some of the best boxing content you can get in on the internet right now. So you make sure y'all check it out. The links are in the description. Take you straight to my social media pages. Also, your video collaboration or you need help starting a channel or any business ventures. My business email is in the description for business only. Video requests, just hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or personal questions, or you need advice. I get those all the time as well too. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, we got the new college sports page popping off for college football and basketball. The link's in the description as well. Please check us out. We're starting to get the rolling as we get closer to the football season as well with a dash of high school. But don't forget to smash the subscribe button, share. Also, this article link is in the description. Shout out to everybody that donated in the Super Chat and the PayPal. The PayPal link is in there as well in the description. We gone.